Introducing the one and only Manny Pacquiao. Introducing El Azteca Mario Barrios.
Right. Gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch them up.
Mid-30s, you have a welterweight, hands are fast, feet are no longer fast. Keith Thurman was always able to move around the...
All right, here we go from MGM Grand Garden Arena. Sold out, over 14,000 on hand. Manny.
Weight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
He's a warrior, you know. Can't do nothing but tip your hats on. Was you surprised? Did you think it was going to end in a knockout? Were you surprised that it went the distance? You know, Mario, he held his ground, and you know, he started coming on at the end. It was a great fight, but you know.
There's other champs out there that are good.
Should he retire, man? Like, how far away is that retirement? Just can you gauge it as a fighter?
No, man. It's just you go fight per fight, man.
Yeah.
You know, and the way he's fighting, he still looks good. I'm sure. Hopefully, he's healthy, still feels good, and
Yeah.
he got a lot more fighting, Manny.
So he should keep it going until.
Thurman. What were your thoughts on the fight?
I seen the fight, and look, I was a little surprised. With myself, my family, everybody watching the fight at home, we were all cheering for Pacquiao. But I was one of the only ones that.
Amazing. He did well. Get dusted well. But Manny was a stronger. And again, establishing early on.
What did you think? How did Manny look? He looked like he was the 20-year-old in there.
Exactly. Yeah. Came a bit. Everybody's saying like, oh, he's old, he's old. Nope. He looked really young today.
Yeah. What do you want to see him do next?
Fight the best out there. You know.
Nonito, what did you think of the fight?
Amazing fight.
Yeah?
Legendary fight, man. Amazing fight.
Were you concerned when you heard split decision?
I was. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was kind of concerned when the judges were taking forever. I'm like, it don't take that long. You know.
An event right there.
Wow, man, that was a good fight. Let me tell you this. I was a little bit spectacle, you know, to see Barrios, you know.
The 147s?
It's hard to say, you know. I would say 40, but yeah, I think the 47 there, like, Barrios is young, you know.
The winner, boxing's pride of the Philippines. Ringside, Dave Moretti scores about 115, 112 in favor of Manny Pacquiao. And judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham sees it 115 to 112 in favor of the winner, boxing's pride of the Philippines.
Tell me about what you saw tonight. I did not see a split decision. And like I said earlier, I'm not talking bad about anybody, but realistically, it wasn't a split. I had a unanimous.
Do you agree? Unanimous for Pacquiao?
Yeah, it was a unanimous. I didn't see the split decision at all.
What's up, man?
I know, dude.
Give us your thoughts, man. What do you think of Pacquiao?
Keith Thurman, what are your thoughts on this victory? This 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao defeats Keith Thurman 10 years younger. What do you think about it?
It's just, it's unbelievable. It's incredible, you know. And before the fight, after the weigh-in, I asked Manny, you know, why are you doing this? Why do you still do this?
Yeah.
Why do you choose a young, hungry, dangerous.
Thank you so much. Manny, salamat sa fight. How would you rate his power? How would his
I'm strong. Great. I feel like I'm fighting Mario Barrios.
Manny, thank you. With this time off, you said you want to come back in January. Do you in fact want to fight someone like?
Did good. I wish you would have invested in the body a little bit earlier, but great fight. Barrios is a hell of a fighter. Aztec Warrior, you know, great fight.
Like I said earlier, I'm not talking bad about anybody, but realistically, it wasn't a split. I had it unanimous.
Do you agree? Unanimous for Pacquiao?
Yeah, it was a unanimous. I didn't see the split decision at all.
He says he's still searching for more legacy. Like, you've accomplished everything. I mean, you've been champion multiple times, multiple divisions. He says, I want to just keep showing everybody that I'm that great.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you show. He showed that he is that great. He didn't just win. He fought a great fight.
More punches as well, and it was a split decision. Did you agree with the decision? Did you think it was unanimous or a split?
No, I think the fight was very close. I thought it was very close. I think the knockdown and that round where Pacquiao hurt him with a body shot. I think those two rounds are the ones that could have made the fight in favor of Pacquiao, but it was a very close fight. It was a very, very close fight. So it was just one of those fights where everybody was happy and at least me, Pacquiao.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it was a great fight. I enjoyed it, man. It was my first time watching Pacquiao live. It was amazing.
How amazing is that speed and power? Now that you saw it,
crazy, all the time. Crazy, bro. Amazing speed, amazing power. You know what I mean? I think he got a little fatigued though, but I think it's just the days. You know what I mean? It was a amazing fight though. I'm very fortunate to have seen them live.
Stronger, bigger puncher. I thought he'd be able to bag up Pacquiao when he did in spots. I thought he'd be able to move and use it and catch Pacquiao coming in, which he didn't. He pulled straight back. He made the mistake over and over again. You know what I mean? I thought he was a lot smarter than that, and he wasn't. So, I mean, we can pick and choose. I was wrong for picking
To the body?
Yeah.
I talked to Osito Lopez. He scored an 8-4 for your dad. How did you guys score it?
Yeah, I think it was a 10-8 round. Yeah, that one.
10-4?
Yeah.
So you guys are flying right back to the Philippines. No days off?
Oh, no, not us.
Sorry, just your dad.
Yeah.
He has to go back. Who do you guys want us reporting? Who do you guys...
Hey David, what you think of the fight, brother?
Great fight, what I tell you, man? It's a great fight, bro.
You pick Pacquiao.
I don't know about a split decision though, man. That was crazy. I thought it was a lot.
Good fight though. Yeah, look at David, man.
As fast, as strong as he was 10 years ago, but he proved me wrong, and I was so happy, that I was wrong. He looked young, he looked fast, he looked strong, and he's on top of the world.
Former Olympic medalist and WBC lightweight champion Amir Khan, who sparred with Manny Pacquiao back in 2008 and has also worked with Mario Barrios, shared his thoughts on their upcoming fight. Having gone over 300 rounds with Pacquiao in training, Khan called it an honor but warned that facing a younger, active fighter like Barrios is a dangerous move for Manny. In a recent interview with Sky Sports, Khan said if Pacquiao really wants to return, he should consider fighting someone else who's also retired, like Khan himself, for a fairer matchup. Though they were once close to fighting, it never happened, but Khan told Talk Sport in April that he'd still be open to it. Ultimately, he questioned whether Pacquiao, after such a long time away from the ring, still has the fire to compete at the highest level. Khan added that Barrios will be highly motivated going into this fight because a win could change his life. Barrios became the WBC interim welterweight champion after beating Yadenis Ugas in September 2023. Ironically, Ugas was also the last fighter to defeat Pacquiao back in 2021. Since then, Barrios has fought 5 times and was officially promoted to world champion in June when Terence Crawford vacated the title to move up and face Canelo Alvarez. Khan said this is a huge opportunity for Mario, a major payday and a chance to face a legend like Pacquiao. He believes Barrios deserves this shot, and every fighter dreams of that kind of moment. When I was training with Virgil Hunter, I used to spar with Barrios often, and I can say he's a solid boxer. I'm just not sure how much Manny Pacquiao has left at this point. If this were years ago during their primes, I'd pick Pacquiao without question. But after such a long break, this could be a tough fight for him. One clean shot can change everything, especially after time away. Manny doesn't need to come back, but maybe he misses the spotlight and the love from fans. Still, people will definitely show up to see him fight. On the other hand, Eddie Hearn doesn't see this ending well. In an interview with IFL TV, he said Pacquiao wouldn't beat Barrios even in a million years, and he doesn't even rate Barrios that highly. Hearn added that if Pacquiao pulled off a big win, he'd consider matching him against his fighters, but realistically, he doesn't believe Pacquiao will win, or that he should even be fighting, let alone for a world title. Oscar de la Hoya made it clear he's not letting any of his fighters step in the ring with Pacquiao, though he's not totally against Manny's return. His main concern is speed, something Pacquiao relied on heavily, and which tends to fade with age. De La Hoya, who was stopped by Pacquiao in 2008 in the fight that ended his own career, spoke from personal experience and respect, reminding Manny, "You're 46 now, it's okay to take a break." Still, he believes Pacquiao's power and experience are still there, even if speed isn't. But he warned that Barrios' youth might make the difference. Meanwhile, veteran trainer Robert Garcia, known for coaching stars like Anthony Joshua, Nonito Donaire, and Bam Rodriguez, has already shared his prediction for how things will go when Pacquiao and Barrios face off. Speaking with Isis, renowned trainer Robert Garcia didn't hold back, picking Barrios to beat Pacquiao. He said Barrios has youth and momentum on his side, while Pacquiao, now 46, is simply too far past his prime. "That's like me getting in the ring. I'm 49. I can't do it," Garcia added. News of Pacquiao returning from retirement to challenge WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios has sparked heavy backlash from fans and media, many questioning whether the aging legend should be risking it all against an active world champ.